Let's go check out the rain. Whoa! It's rainy and foggy, dusty. There's a dust storm that's hitting us. Do you see all that dust in the sky?
Yeah.
Weird. It's not showing up on camera right. Let me adjust the... But it's very dusty, foggy out.
Look, that thing looks a little bit blue because of the foggy sky.
Yes. It's very hazy out.
Hey,
It's
Mommy,
pouring too. It's pouring.
why are we small, but our shadows look really big, and we have like really big legs and really big arms and really big body and head?
You know why? It's the perspective. Remember we were talking about that word the other day when you said the clouds look like they follow us?
Yeah.
Here, come inside. I'll tell you more about it. It is pouring though, y'all. And foggy
You know what I
and
like
crazy.
outside?
It is just like a blanket of rain. Look at that. And it's so hazy out because of that dust storm.
I just want to feel how hard that dude is.
It's raining really hard, huh?
Guess what? Almost my head was literally, almost my hair was moved so softly.
Oh, yes?
Oh my god, that actually
All right, let's go inside.
was
You want to see the heavy rain?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Don't go out.
Don't go out there, though, because it's raining so hard. What do you think of that?
Look how hard it's raining, Woody. Mommy, if you look at the light, you can put over
You
there.
can see how hard the rain is. This light, too, Audrey Bear, over here. That's very smart. That's exactly what I was trying to show them. There's one of our cameras. It looks like
Also,
creepy eyes.
You see the sky, how it's not the color of the light. You see how
Okay.
the sky is not the color. Let me explain to your fans. So you see how the light. So you see how the sky isn't the color of the light. So since the rain is only not looking like it's raining because the sky is really dusty, you see how the light is not the color of the sky? That means since the rain is only invisible to the sky, and then then the light is not the same color as
The light
sky.
lets us see the contrast so we can see it. That's what she's trying to tell y'all.
I'll let you see the rain.
Ooh, you're going out of focus.
Just knowing that.
Yes, that's very true. She's trying to tell you guys that the rain blends into the sky, but if you use the light, you can see it. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Let's go inside. Watch out. Dry your feet off. Dry, 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 dry our little feet.
Whenever you put your feet on,
I got your footsies.
look, Mama. Whenever you put your feet on the carpet like this way, it feels weird.
Okay. Boop.
It feels like Dottie whenever you put your foot like this on the carpet.
Okay. All right, come on. Let's go get you guys wanted a snack. Let's go get it.
No, you haven't done this feet.
Here, dry it on like this. You just do that. See? That dries it. There you go. It's okay.
I don't want that, Dottie. I don't want.
You don't want a snack? You're full?
Do you have marshmallows?
No, honey. I'm sorry. Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's Wise Cam said it detected the CO alarm at 9:36, 10 minutes ago. Okay, what was it?
It was.
Elizabeth was
Elizabeth was
moaning.
crying and
She was
whining.
mad because I went downstairs to help Audrey,
Yeah.
and so she was crying.
Whining.
And it just... I thought it was the CO alarm.
I thought it was a smoke alarm, so I was like, oh.
Okay, well that makes me feel a little better. Also, have you seen how it's pouring outside?
Yeah.
It was pouring last night. I tried to wake up Mason, but he didn't wake up because
Oh,
I was
yeah?
so scared.
I'm gonna go check the weather.
Because I had a nightmare right before it started raining, where I was literally sitting in a room and it started raining and there was no roof.
There's not a lot going on. Not like, oh, well, there will be more going on. But for the moment, it says it's not a, I don't know, more's coming, I guess. I'm trying to find out about that dust storm.
You know, it's crazy how far some of this Saharan dust has made it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. This is some video out of a town in northern Mexico. So, when you look at the satellite image, you see all that brown stuff. At least most of that brown stuff is a general idea of where the dust is. Remember, that came all the way from Africa, moved all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, and there's a lot of it sitting in the Gulf of Mexico right now. We've had a lot in the Caribbean Sea as well, and some pretty thick dust that was in parts of Puerto Rico as well over the last few days. So, it's just dust up in the air. At the end of the day, it's just going to be whatever steering currents are going on up in the atmosphere.
I thought the haze was because of the dust, but it turns out it's just a weird fogginess out there because the dust has not hit us yet. So it's just foggy out. Hey guys, so we are under a flash flood watch. They said it's going to get pretty dicey. We'll see. Today's been really quiet though. Yesterday we had a really intense lightning storm, but today we haven't really had anything, but it's been saying like all day I keep saying like it's coming later, it's coming later, it's coming later. And we've been getting like little warnings, but then now our alarm actually went off on our weather radio. And so I will share if there's some cool weather happening, but hopefully everybody will stay safe no matter what is going on with weather. But I'll share if there's anything on the cool side of it. Hey y'all, so it is 1 in the morning, and yes, I am still up because I am working on rebranding our channel and playing around with some stuff. And like, obviously I'm a mom before, I don't get a lot of time during the day to do that. Anyway, so I had begun to think like we've been under these flood warnings all day, but we've had nothing, and it just started to pour outside. I always joke, I'm always like, is this our weather? We get plenty of weather in the daytime, but I do feel like we often get these storms from like 1 in the morning to like 5, and it just like where Kyle and I have to be slightly awake for safety and blah blah blah. And I was like, of course it's gonna start to pour now. A bad line of the storm, let me zoom out. A bad line of the storm is moving in, but we have been seeing, it's this lightning that's so bright that it looks like it's right here, but then the thunder, you don't hear it for so long that you can just tell it's far away, but the lightning is so incredibly bright. I was hoping to catch some, but whatever it is, there was a little bit over there, whatever it is, it hasn't hit us yet. I mean, we've had some bands, but there's a bad band that's coming. Hear all these frogs? There's so many frogs. Every time it rains, you can just hear them. Chirping, everything else. I have the iPhone, is it the 11 Pro Max, whatever? The one with the 3 cameras, the big one. So the center camera does really good, like night light, and then the zoom in camera is the same kind of light, and then the wide angle lens, this is closer to what it actually looks like to my eye, a little darker, and definitely does not look this bright to me, but it lights everything up. It has been raining and lightning and thundering for like 2 hours. It woke Elizabeth up. like something fell, so we were like, ugh. Dang. I am so tired and I have the worst headache. She is also tired because we were like, y'all, I could not film it, but it was like 5-6 hours, like I swear to you, just nonstop, just rain and lightning and loud thunder, and it just kept us all awake. And more's coming in. We're still under this flood thing. And my parents' neighborhood flooded and they lost a car. My mom said there's no way it's gonna be okay. So that stinks, but their house is fine. It's the house I grew up in, but it's built up kind of like high, so luckily it was okay. But still, that stinks so bad, and it's gonna rain more. So hopefully their other cars are pulled up enough and like, I don't know, because they can't drive it over here to park where we are. Kyle just said to come see the... Oh, and I thought you said it didn't rain that hard, honey.
I didn't hear it.
I told you. You think we're lying about it?
It didn't sound that hard.
Y'all know how that thing is super deep and normally empty. Look at that. We have more coming too, Kyle. It's not done.
It's probably a good 5 feet.
5?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that. It's not as tall as you think. I mean, maybe 7, something like that.
That's crazy.
I mean, 7's pretty tall.
It looks like a lake. Looks like we have a new lake, Kyle. Our property values just went up.
I want to see someone kayaking out there on it.
Let's go. Let's go. My mom has that pink kayak. Let's go borrow it. Let's go kayak out there. It's so humid and gross, and that dust is coming in. I think that might be what's bothering me. I haven't had allergy problems in over a month, and then today my allergies are going nuts. And I saw they said if you have,
They just brought in everything.
they said if you have sensitivities or whatever, you might be bothered. That's just so crazy.
I like how it's like moving water too. Like,
Well, because it's
of the wind.
draining.
Yeah.
It's draining out the other side.
Uh,
The reason they built that, y'all, is to keep it from being our neighborhood.
yeah.
It's literally a safety culvert. No joke, isn't
Yep.
it, Kyle? That's literally why.
If that wasn't there,
If that wasn't there, we would be flooded out.
Well, it'd be distributed a little bit. Yeah, we'd probably have it.
Yeah.
It'd be
That's why
up
they
in our
built
yards,
those
for sure.
around Houston. They'll build those culverts like that to protect us from flooding. And it works. It works usually. Is that crazy? The kids wanted to see how high the water is. That is really crazy. And y'all keep in mind, it hasn't rained in like 6 hours and it's drained and it's still this high. That is so crazy. Don't go in the grass, it's all wet and... Jack, no. No. Jack, go. Jack, go. Okay, here we go. We're going over to see autism. Isn't it funny how you look down and you can't see your shoes or feet? Alrighty. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to show you this. It just rained so much. There you go. There's Audrey. Say hello to the camera.
Hello. This is not Mom.
Look at this.
My brother is actually doing
They
this
know,
recording.
Audrey. Wow. Dad, it's rained so much.
amazing. You love it. Yes, this is some good stuff. Alrighty, I think it's time to go. That was nice.
Trash can throw over. Well, honey, we're so safe where we are because even though it floods in this area, our specific neighborhood, like we're so safe because we have this culvert like right next to us. It's even like during Harvey, remember our neighbors during Harvey, they told us the water came all the way up here